If your cologne smells like a sweet tea cocktail, you're doing it right. Introducing Southern Charm. Inspired by the classic Arnold Palmer drink, Southern Charm blends the refreshing notes of lemon and black tea with a daring splash of whiskey. Add a hint of sweet tobacco, white musk, and the unique touch of ambroxan, and you've got a fragrance that's as charming as a Southern gentleman and as modern as your favorite whiskey bar. Crafted by Scentual Obsessions and NoCap Fragrance Reviews, this scent is perfect for those who appreciate a blend of classic heritage and contemporary style. So go ahead, spritz on Southern Charm, and let your fragrance do the talking. Discover Southern Charm today, because nothing says sophistication like a hint of Southern hospitality.
What's up, everybody? Hey, man, I appreciate all of y'all who are viewing right now. Your viewership is very, very important. And if you are one of my subscribers, y'all already know what time it is. Y'all make this thing possible. Y'all keep it rocking and rolling, and I can't thank you enough. But if you're here right now watching, you must be a truth seeker. You come looking for the truth, and that's what I'm here to give you. If this is your first time, welcome. This is NoCap Fragrance Reviews, where I give it to you 100% of the time. I give it to you straight, no chaser, no cap, just like some of my testers. Sorry. And you've seen the thumbnail, so you know what this is. This is the last Lattafa fragrance of 2024. Yeah, I'm talking about Terot Intense, everybody. Just came out, hot off the press. You've probably been seeing reviewers talking about this one, and I'm going to talk about it today. But I also got this one in. This is kind of like a his and her type situation. What am I dropping? His and her type situation. So we have the first Teriaq that came out earlier this year. So we're going to check that one out and see what it's working with. This one is, supposed to be a little more feminine leaning. And when I tell you they put this slip cover on here without thoughts of you getting in it, that's what they do. All right, so presentation is pretty neat. This little cover that lifts off, it feels like it's a rubberized texture. Pretty sure you've heard people talking about it. Pops off just like that. And the bottle is pretty nice, y'all. Nice color scheme. Got this little golden snake wrapped around it. It's like a light pink, so this is pretty much a feminine looking bottle, you know what I'm saying? Some of the notes in here, you have, what was it, caramel, you have some floral notes, honey, I think was a note in here, musk, leather in the base, and all that good stuff. So we're going to put it on test strip right off and see what we get. Like I said, white florals in the mid, so I'm assuming this one is going to lean a little feminine. Atomizer check, pretty decent. All right. Okay. First blast, it has a fresh spiciness to it. Definitely get a little sweetness, probably from that honey. Yeah, I know, and the spicy, and the caramel. It has a little sugary caramel feel to it. Okay. Definitely, I mean, it's slightly unisex. I can see it leaning feminine with a little bit of that, you get that bitter, that almond comes off a little bit too. It's not harsh at all. That's where the spiciness is coming from, pink pepper. So the top notes are caramel, bitter, almond, pink pepper, and apricot. Middle notes of honey, rhubarb, white floral, and rose. Base notes of leather, vanilla, musk, vetiver, and labdanum. Now, I would say I don't get much of the fruity apricot in here. Maybe more in the dry down. But you definitely get that little spiciness from that pink pepper. And I think the rhubarb is lending a little bit of that too. It gives it a little bit of a vegetal take on it a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, there's nothing to write home about or whatever. Ladies, I think you would enjoy this. You probably would layer it. Be nice to see how this dry down. Nice to see how it actually smells on skin. So yeah, okay. Decent fragrance. Can't knock it. Well, let's get to this one here. I'm hearing there's nothing alike, but let's go. Nice presentation. Got some Arabic writing there. Lattafa symbol on the top. Your basics on the bottom. Slip cover. Again, Rubberized texture box, you know what that is. It is authentic, and we slide it off. Same presentation, just in a more masculine, nice dark tone, yellow ambery type tone with the black golden snake once again. Look at the detail on that bottle. Yeah, that's really nice, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and see what this one's working with. So, notes of this one, saffron and cinnamon in the top. Wait a minute. Let me get that correct. I know it's saffron and something else in the top. I should be able to go right to Terot Intense. Where you at? All right, bear with me. Let me type it in. Pretty sure y'all already familiar with this and all of its intangibles. Teriaq Intense. All right. So the accords are amber, woody, warm, spicy, cinnamon, vanilla, metallic. Okay. Top notes, saffron and bergamot. That's what I was forgetting. Okay. Middle notes are plum, liqueur, or liquor. It just says liquor on for granted. And cinnamon. Base notes, amber, tonka, and benzoin. So, sounds like some sweetness going to be happening here. Let's go ahead and check out the atomizer real quick. Nice wide distribution. Not the best atomizer. Got in my hand. Let's see. Okay. Off the strip. I mean, if there's a citrus, it come right in the blast and it's gone. Like, fresh spiciness. You get the sweetness from that plum right off the bat. A little spiciness from the saffron. That smooth spiciness that saffron is known to give. Doesn't give you that Baccarat rouge kind of fuzziness to me at all. Not totally. You get a little bit of that. Not totally off top. Very pleasant. Slightly boozy. You definitely get the cinnamon. The cinnamon is what's giving it that spiciness, mixing in perfectly with that sweet plum note. You're getting some of that sweetness from the tonka and benzoin, like right off the bat. And it's actually pretty ambery right off the top as well. Now, I've seen people talk as though this one is similar to maybe a Camera and things like that. Slightly. I would say the way the cinnamon and the booze from the plum liquor can kind of give you that idea, but I wouldn't say it's enough to say it's redundant. Now, and let me say this. This thing right here, this type of DNA, this is kind of the Middle Eastern people are playing on our, the hype and everything. So is this a money grab? I don't know. You could say possibly so, similar to Camera's. They want to put, Fragrance World wants to put theirs out because, Lattafa wants to push theirs out because Fragrance World had theirs, with the whole royal blends and everything. I'm pretty sure this is similar. Then you got the hype coming off of who developed this fragrance and everything. I don't know the beach, pun intended. But yeah, I'm not going to talk about all that because fragrance enthusiasts and people who are collectors and the average Joe fragrance consumer isn't worried about who the perfumer and all that stuff is. It's like when you listen to a rap song, do you care who the ghostwriter was? No, not really. But this thing kind of does its own thing. Like I said, it could be in the wheelhouse of those fragrances, the Angel Shares, Camera and everything, but it definitely does have its own space, not necessarily redundant. Like I own those and feel like this would be a good one to rock. I really think this is a nice, elegant fragrance that'd be great for a date night. And y'all see the color scheme, right? Was it on accident? I mean, check it out. But like I said, this is a great fragrance for this time of year. Definitely fall, winter approved. I'm thinking that's going to be about it. I mean, enclosed anywhere, date night, like I said. Occasions, you dressed up, going to a wedding, going to some nice event, then sure, rock this, you're going to smell good. Of course, if there's going to be drinking and stuff involved, having a boozy fragrance just works right along with that element. Yeah, like I said, this will be my last Lattafa pickup. I'm pretty sure this will be the last release of Lattafa in 2024. We don't have many months left, like a month and a half, and it's a wrap. So yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for rocking. I mean, check this out. It's not bad. And I would say if I had to choose, if you're a guy looking for one, then this is the one. This one here is, it's okay. Trying to see what, look at it, got some little writing around the base here. And this one does as well. What does this say? Yeah, anyway, we'll read it later. Spray something. All right, so yeah, I appreciate y'all once again, man. If y'all rocking with me and everything, if you lasted this long, you already are, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You're a true seeker, you know what I'm saying? You part of the family. Don't miss no other content. Join. Hit that like button. Let's run it up. You got a comment. You want to talk about anything, let me know if you rock these and what you think about them. And hey, I'll get with y'all, man. Y'all already know. I appreciate you. Until the next one, y'all know the vibes.